Hello guys, today we are going to see the leetcode question 733, that is the flood fill. An image is represented by a m cross n integer grid image where image ij is represent the pixel value of the image. You are given three integers, one is source and another is the starting row, one is the starting row, other is the starting column, and a color. You should perform a flood fill on the image starting from the pixel image source, starting row, starting column. To perform a flood fill, consider the starting pixel plus any pixel connected four directionally to the starting pixel of the same color as the starting pixel. That means we are given starting row, starting column, and the color that is present in the starting row and starting column, and we have to check in all the four directions of that starting row and starting column whether if the color is same, then we have to replace that color with the this color that is given in the question. So let us see the example. So here is the example of the question in which the starting row and starting column is given 1 comma 1. So this is 1 comma 1. So in all the four direction we have to check for the color that is 1 comma 1, that is 1, whether 1 is present or not. So let us start. This is the starting row. Above it 1 is present, at the side 0 is present, so we cannot change the color. In the left 1 is present, so we can change the color. For if we take 1, then it's it's above 1 is present, so we can change the color, and below it we can also change the color. To the right of it we can also change the color. So we have to check for this. We have to know that the left part is already colored, so we have to ignore that. So we have to check if that color is not already applied, the color that is given. So we have to make change the color in all the four direction. So let us see the code of the question. So here is the code of the question, in which first we have taken I as the image size, j is the, that means I is the number of rows, j is the number of columns, and the cell color, that is the starting color, is given as the image starting row and starting column. If the color is already equal to the cell color that is given in the question, that is color is equal to cell color, then we have to return that image. Otherwise we have to call for the dfs function, in which starting row, starting column, and the I and j that represents the size of the row and column, total rows, total column, and the color as well as that is given in the question, as well as the starting color or the color present in the node that belongs to the starting row or starting column. So in the dfs function you have to check if starting row is less than 0 or starting row is greater than equal to number of rows, and same time starting column is less than 0 or starting column is greater than equal to number of columns if any of the condition along with image source and image starting row and starting column is should not be equal to the cell color, that is suppose one is one is the color of the box that is present in the starting row, starting column. So we cannot color the consecutive zeros present in all the four directions, so we cannot change this condition. Checks that whether the first color is present in all the four directions. Otherwise, if not present, any of the condition is not satisfied, we have to return. And if any of the condition is satisfied, then we have to return, and we have to take the starting row, starting color of image as the color. We have to make it color, then we have to check for we have to use the recursion to check top button right and left of that any of the node that is present. So starting row plus 1 makes it one row below, and the starting row minus 1 makes it move above, that is the, it gives the down, it gives the top, it gives the right, and it gives the left. So all the recursive calls are made and we can find the answer. Thank you.